Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Gerlach RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we go around a rock bottom. It is not the name of the town. That's not the name of the town. What's the name of the town? Blackrock. That's right. That's sort of the same. And we should probably talk to Dave. We can't. He doesn't talk to us. What a shitty day, just like yesterday, he says. Well, yeah. Don't give up. Mike hasn't been beaten since... Oh, that's right. Last episode we got beaten by Mike. Let's have a chat with him. See if he likes... If he would like to teach us a thing or two. Next time we fight to the death, he says. Yeah, I hope there isn't a next time then. And he smirks. We'll see. You said something about fighting in Reno? Tell me more about that. Now, where do I start? The cams, the whores, or the gangsters? Look, there's a boxing outfit in New Reno. If you're good enough, you can fight to the death in the ring and make a lot of money for gamblers. From gamblers. I used to do it, but I got banned. Whatever, it's a long story. Well, apparently I don't have time for that long story. Where's New Reno? You never been there? I just go south on the highway, but keep your gun ready. There's a lot of bandits on the way. It's interesting that this game actually mentions highways a lot. Fallout 1 and 2 doesn't. And for good reason, highways wouldn't be a thing unless they were maintained. Which they weren't, because you'd need a whole bunch of things to maintain highways. And you actually see that in Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, actually, about 80 years after the war, you probably wouldn't see many roads, if any at all. Certainly not out in the desert, but of course, maybe in cities things would be different. But yeah, in this day and age, they still have highways, and they still use it, so cool. Really cool. You really know how to throw a punch. Can you teach... Well, many punches. Never failing. Can you teach me how to fight? Teach you? Hell, why not? I'm no trainer, but I can show you a few moves. I won't do it for free, though. Aw, come on. $200? Do I really need that? What the heck? Sure. That'll do. Give me the money, and I'll spend a couple of hours showing you the basics. Okay, let's do this thing. How much is it gonna... 3%? I guess that's better than nothing. So... Something tells me you didn't travel all the way here with just your bare hands. Ah, right. Even I can fight my way up the highway with just my boxing gloves. You wouldn't fight with the boxing gloves, would you? Because they're meant to not hurt people. Right? Your fists would do more damage. Thankfully, I knew a guy who could get me a power fist before I left. Best unarmed weapon you'll ever see, but damn this thing, you can't get batteries for it in here. Not that I'm... now that I'm here, he says, it's useless. Well, can I buy it? It's not doing me much good here, but it cost me a fortune. I won't sell it cheap. Okay, how much? 3,500? Okay, well, let's see. It's pricey, I'll take it. Money up front, wanderer, he says, no offense, but I don't trust easy. Yeah, I was looking for a bug in the script, to be honest. See if you would send me into zero rather than negative money, because that would be bad. Did we finish talking to William over here? Hey William, about the missing brahmin. I want to ask you a few things about this place. I've asked about all of that and the trade. Everything is good, so I'm a little bit better at punching. That's okay. Dave's not gonna talk to me. That's fine. This guy doesn't talk to me. I think I still need to talk to... What was her name? Jasmine? Jasmine, yes. Still need to talk to her. We did talk to the little kid. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's the energy thing. Is there a way to getting in there? There's another... Oh, there's graves back here. What do we have? On the cross is written, Martin Nomad Wallace, the last romantic traveler. What do I have over here? On the cross is written, Marion Connolly. She died of an overdose, but she kept her promise to quit smoking. What about over there? On the cross is written, Patricia Whitman, my love for you was like a nuclear explosion. Beautiful, dazzling, and deadly. Of course. Wait a minute. Whose grave is this? Oh, it killed... Wait a minute. My love for you... I suppose this is her special other? And by special other, I assume murderer? Lawrence Tate. In these parts, we will shoot the messenger. I have no idea who that is. I think that's a That's a reference or something. Michael Runner Phelps. No, that's definitely a reference. He ran his last 100 yards without a head on his shoulders. That's... What? What was that? What was that supposed to mean? Did he... What? Okay, we have a toilet over... No, it's not a toilet. It's a person. Hello. Bob the gravedigger. You see a dirty villager reeking of sweat and alcohol with his back to you. His head looks oddly shaped. It's as if the person doing his delivery tried to pull him out with forceps. The delivery? Oh! Ah, yes! The birth trauma jokes. My favorite. And when he saw the world he'd have to live in, he grabbed onto whatever he could to keep from being born. Well, yeah. Excuse me? He jumps and whirls to face you, his mouth open and showing the one yellow tooth in his mouth. Oh my gosh, what? Why'd you have to go and scare me like that? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It won't happen again. Well, as long as you turn your... Look at the door, and it won't scare you. I'm Bob, the local gravedigger and carpenter. Oh, that's the planks then. Yeah. I'm nobody special. You're the local carpenter. You're the only one that fixes up houses. How are you nobody special? My name is Vinny. Nice to meet you, I guess. Gravedigger Bob. Ah, it's so good to meet a nice person. And he looks around, shame in his eyes. Oh, sorry for the mess. I don't usually have visitors. Don't worry about it. Can you answer a few questions? What? So, what's... There's a coffin over there. Who's that? I was gonna look. I was reading. What's that coffin outside? You go, what coffin? And that's that. What's that coffin outside for? It's for Jed. Jed? Oh, Jed. Jediah, the sort of, what's his, like he founded this village. He said he's going to die soon, but he said that for a long time. Usually when someone dies, we just wrap them in rags, but Smith is special. Yeah, I guess he's the founding father, I guess, or something. So, what's that awful smell? I bet he's not gonna tell. I bet he's gonna like, I don't smell anything, because that's what happens when you live in smelly places. He looks around and sniffs these dirty clothes. Oh, it's me, I guess. He wouldn't be able to smell that. I bet he wouldn't be able to smell that. Don't you feel lonely all the way out here by yourself? Are we making a pass on him or something? I don't like crowds, he says. And people don't like to be around a gravedigger. Just how it is. It's probably because of the smell, I guess. Tell me about Blackrock. I don't know. It's peaceful. Justin doesn't want to let anyone in, but yeah, that's how we all got here. It's a good point, actually. Just don't bring anyone in. It's not like I came in or anything. Well, nothing calmed down, apparently. Do you trade or do you barter with me, sir? He does. He has jerkin. Jerkin? No, he has jerky, meat jerky, and rotgut. Rotgut is booze. Okay. That's that. Can I take your stuff? Do you have a shovel, perchance? He does have a shovel. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, I love this screen. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem here, which is... Well, actually, this might be a good situation. It's still very early. But we have a problem in regards to 2 missions that we have to do. One of them, it's got to do with the cows. Nobody says anything. But I don't know if I ever talked freely with Jasmine over here. So let me go ahead and save it. Let's have a chat with her, see what she has to say. She gives you a dead, silent stare, waiting for you to leave. Yeah, she's pissed. I mean, yeah. Someone told me they don't... Well, no. What? Nothing personal? Someone told me they don't want your infection in this town. Nothing personal, Jasmine. Yeah, that's like me saying get out of here, but with another word. And it is kind of easy to fall into that one. Jasmine, what's happening to your skin? She sighs. You really want to know? I've got this horrible shit on my skin. Just a few places right now, but nobody knows what'll happen next. People stared and talked behind my back. I gotta wear this scarf so they don't see. May I see? She hesitates and then silently unwraps the scarf on the side of her neck. You see a large mound of swollen and painful-looking blisters. A mound of blisters. That's pretty nasty. Have you tried to... Right. Have you tried going to a doctor? You see any fucking doctors around here? Even in Reno, you gotta keep buying anesthetic from chem dealers to keep it from getting too bad. I think Jed, the old man that lives next to Justin, told me they managed to cure it in Reno a long time ago with some kind of plant. That's it. I don't even know if that's true. Okay. So, can I ask? It's pretty nasty. Do you know what it is? No, except that it's bad. Where'd you get it? Probably some junkie in Reno, or another one of the girls. You couldn't even imagine the types I had to sleep with. So you know other people with this? Yeah, something like every 10th whore in Reno's got it. No one lives for long with it. Usually they take poison and die, so it's quicker. Well, then you do know what will happen next, don't you? Well, hopefully it won't come to you taking poison, though, but... oh, well, I guess that's that. So I need to talk about the... Please silently. Yes. Oh, can I talk about a cure? Yeah? What do you think could heal you? How the fuck should I know, she says. Old man Jed might know something. He told me there was this plant that could cure it, but he doesn't remember anything else. Okay, that's good. So he told you that. Good. So what do you know about the missing Brahma, sorry. William's boy says he was watching the Brahmin all night, but I saw him sleeping. He was even snoring. Yeah, cute kid. Did anything unusual happen that night? Not really, she says. Bolt used the toilet at night, and Justin used it in the morning. Willem woke me up when he was yelling at his boy for losing the Brahmin. Okay, so we have 3... Actually, we have 4 suspects. 5 even, if you count the boy. So you have Bolt. Who's Bolt? I don't know who Bolt is. We have Willem and we have Justin. Okay, right, thank you. That's good, that's good. The boy's still up. Wait a minute, did I ever come in here? Anyone heading to our neighbors to the west? Yeah, next time. And there's some leaves in there. Okay, so I need to figure out who Bolt is. Is that the guy? Is that Bolt? No, that's Eugene. That's right, okay. So, let's have a chat with Willem. So, about the Brahmin. About the... I can't say anything. Are you Bolt? No, that's Mike. Yeah. Maybe Bolt is the gravedigger. No, that was Bob. Who the hell's Bolt? She did say that, didn't she? I'm pretty sure she did. Yeah, okay, so tell me about... Let's talk about Jasmine. Jasmine? Oh, be careful with her. She's quite the character, but her coarse tongue is not the real problem. No, the sin in her blood the sin in her blood and on her skin, that's the real problem. So apparently being quite the character means having a coarse tongue. And she has anything but a coarse tongue. She just didn't even swear at all, so I don't even know what he's talking about. What are you talking about? Yes, what he's talking about. You probably already know she's sick. A skin disease. I've seen it before. And believe me, it ends badly. So can she be cured? They cured it in Reno a long time ago. Perhaps Jasmine can be cured too, but it's hard to tell. Does anyone else here have this disease? No, not for now. It was already inside her when she came here, and though she hid it, we figured it out before anything happened. Thankfully, I don't think it spreads except by physical contact in the biblical sense. What a curious way of using biblical as an adjective for describing a sexually transmitted disease, for all I know. Although it is weird that it would get blisters on her neck. What kind of sex are you having, kids, these days? Of course, our character wouldn't know any of that. It wouldn't know about the biblical sense either, now that I think about it, because Fallout doesn't have religion. I mean, it does. It has the Children of Apocalypse. It doesn't have the, other things as well. It doesn't have real-world religions. And recently, actually, this is interesting, because for the longest time, I thought it was, a conscious decision by the writers, because they wanted to, to build the world without... when you include real-world religion in fiction, it will always sort of... It's bad in the sense that it will... it'll create different relationships with the fiction in question, depending on whether the person depending on the relationship of the person who's enjoying the fiction, of the relationship between that person and the religion, or whatever religion it is. So particularly in works of fiction, and specifically in works of science fiction or anything like that, it's easy to just, okay, there's no real world religions, it's just a bunch of things that we made up. And you can have, parallels and all that, that's totally normal, actually. But for the longest time, I thought Fallout didn't have that, real world religions, for that reason, just to allow everyone to just sort of enjoy it, and anyone can have the same relationship with the Children of the Apocalypse. Now imagine if there were Actually, I'm saying Fallout 1 more than anything, to be honest, because Fallout 2 has the ubologists, who are a not-so-veiled criticism of, well, you can call it a cult, you can call it a religion, but still, you know, what are we talking about here? About ubologists are a reference to, what are they called, actually? I don't remember. But yeah, if you've played Fallout 2, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, the Bible, it seems. Sure. You've seen it before? When and where? In Reno, after the war, people were too busy fighting to get bothered with hygiene, and where the streets weren't sick with blood, or slick with blood, they swarmed with garbage, rats, and stray dogs. It's no surprise the plague started. If they hadn't found the cure, then maybe there would not be a Reno today. The plague. Okay, so we got an STD that is transmittable by necking. That's a good one. And it is also the plague that the rats and stray dogs have. Okay, it's quite an acid disease right there. So that's that. Can you tell me anything at interesting places? I think, yeah, it told me all about this stuff. So nothing right now, thank you. I'll just need to find where this Bart is. It's not Bart, what was it? No, Bolt, that's the one. I knew it wasn't Bob. And I just, anyway. Let's have a chat with, because you are also a suspect, with Justin over here. Hey, I saw your fight with Mike. I loved it. Man, it took me back to when I was young. So thanks for the show. Did you used to punch people, or do you used to take punches? Well, that was good that I didn't reload. Hopefully he doesn't attack me, because he can kill me with one hit. Oh, boy. What do you know about Willem's missing brahmin? Brahma. Only what his brat told me, and I don't trust him. His brat told you that? He probably had something to do with it. He'll deny it, sure, but how else do we explain half ton of meat disappearing from right under his nose? How do I know you didn't do it? Weren't you seen around the stables? Look how close the toilet is to the stables. Anyone could be there at any time, even me. Who do you think could have done it? Hey, I don't want to blame anyone without evidence, you know, apart from the outsiders. But you and I both know it was one of the Willem's outsiders. Oh, I just said it. One of Willem's outsiders. Hey, how about you? Where were you when the Brahmin went missing? Vault 8. Vault City, actually. Yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. You almost sound happy about what happened? Yeah, I will be happy if Willem learned something from this. It was probably stolen by one of the outsiders he let in. Maybe he'll be a little less trusting now. Okay, so this guy doesn't have an alibi. This guy has motive. And he's talking about, the kid talking to him, which is interesting. I can't go back there because he doesn't let me. Maybe I could kill him. I can't go over here, though. Maybe I could kill him. But I don't think I can. I mean, I could, but just... everyone will be angry at me. And that's a bit of a problem. So. Hey, young boy, what's your name? Are you Bolt? That's Child. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. Am I missing something here? Hi, Jasmine. I might be missing something. Bob the Carpenter, or the Gravedigger, whatever. Is it one of these guys? These are the refugees. No, but they probably don't. Yeah, they wouldn't be. They just want us to fix their colors. So it's gotta be one of these guys. Well, I guess would be. Or whoever's here, or should be here, but it's not. That is not mad at all. We took his stuff. No use. No, I wanted to steal from the chest. Now I need to do this. Yeah, it doesn't, there's nothing there. Huh. Okay. I mean, it could be... Let's see what I can do. Oh, I can immediately. Oh, he's off. Maybe I'm gonna be fine. It's scripted not to let me. I hate it. I hate it that it's scripted not to let me because it makes no sense. Let's reload. Okay, so they are very aggroed. Let's have a chat with this local over here. Talk to Justin yet. Is anyone in here? Did I get that stuff? Ooh. Nobody minds about that one. They certainly minded about that other one over there. So who are you, sir? That's Bolt. Aha! Did I talk to him, though? Heavens are waiting for Jedi... Whatever. Okay. So, he's not a suspect. I'm thinking I need to wait until nighttime. Hey, so... Nah, I can't say anything. Let's wait until nighttime. Until midnight and see what happens. Maybe they're gonna try to steal another cow. Or something. I don't know. I say cow because that's what they are. They just have two heads, and these guys don't know what cows are. I think that's where the name came from. They just sort of read in old books or something. I don't know. I think I recall reading about it. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's sleep until 000s. And healed 1. Got some grunts and moos. Little kid. There's no exit from here. So let's just wait another hour. I'm okay with staking out this place. It's not necessarily the best thing to do, but the kid doesn't go to sleep. Well, he wouldn't now, would he? 4 hooves. And he doesn't ever say anything. Must have gone... Okay, I have no idea how to complete that quest. Basically. So I'm suspecting that it's him. But I also can't tell if it's William himself. I can't go in there. My equipment. It's not my equipment anymore. And I really don't get it why I can't talk to Dave. And I can't talk to Bolt. It's just jerks. I think it might have been because I stole their stuff. Somehow. Screwed up the quest or something. I don't know. Wish those raiders would just die. You know who I wish would just die? This guy. This guy over here. Because he's just blocking that path. And I want to go in. Hey, do you talk? You don't need all sorts of scum. Yeah, I've heard of that before. Okay, well, let's get out of here. We need to go to New Reno anyway. Because we need to find some things. Let's save the game. And let's go. Ooh, Gerlach, Lovelock, and New Reno. That's all the locations we have. And we have a highway over there. Look at that. Let's go to Gerlach first. Through the Salt Lake. Is it? It's the Cayennes. I guess it would be. And you have entered a small settlement. Several people are gathering in the middle, yelling and jeering at a man tied to a pole. Please help, they'll kill him. Hey, who are they? She doesn't talk. That's Susie. Okay. Hi, Susie. Hi, man. Steve. That's Susie and Steve. That sounds like a... more than a coincidence that they both start with an S. Maybe they're a thing. But you are weak, says this person. Ooh, hi. What's going on? I'm in the middle of this. You think only about yourself. What's going on? Now, not now, outsider. We'll talk after we deal with this piece of shit, he says. I don't even know. Tell me what's going on. I said later. Stay out of our affairs. Oh, come on. Someone yells from the crowd. Gerlach, let him speak. He should know why we're doing this. Okay, yeah. He growls in frustration, Gerlach does. Fine. Listen, outsider. This bastard was supposed to watch the community's water pump. But when it overheated and had to be shut down, his dumbass was asleep. And now we're all gonna die of thirst thanks to his carelessness. And he grabs the prisoner's hair and violently shakes his head back and forth. Okay. This is to lay your hands on those who are weaker. How is he weaker? Look at them. He's not weaker. I mean, he's fewer than the majority, but that's how law works, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to buy his life. I don't have money. I'm gonna buy his life by fixing the water pump. If you give me time, because I can't right now. I need to level up first. You can? Do you know anything about technology? No, but I have connections. It's gonna be easy. And he looks over at the crowd. Why should we trust the outsider? Do you have a choice? No, we don't. He says. Yes, you do. You don't need to trust me. You can go out and buy yourself a new pump. You can kill this guy or not kill this guy. I think what he's doing is he's not killing this guy. Fine, outsider. We won't kill him yet, but he's not going anywhere until you fix the pump. And if you don't kill him, and if you don't, I'll kill him myself, he says. Well, I didn't expect anything else. We have a deal. I'll come back for him when the pump is fixed. The prisoner is untied from the pole and dragged into a nearby house. He just said he wasn't going anywhere, and just look at what happens. The spectators disappointedly disperse. No, they don't. They're still all here. The spectators are still all here. I've got nothing to say to you, outsider. Talk to Gerlach. He's in charge here. What do you think about executions? I'm not in the mood to talk about that. If you must know, then no. I don't like seeing them, but we don't have a choice. The wasteland's a cruel place. You do have... Oh my god. Of course you have a choice. Not seeing them? That's what you're saying. It's not even I don't like that they exist. No. He's saying he doesn't like seeing them, and he's here by choice. I mean, maybe he's not here by choice, but the wasteland's a cruel place. You're the one that's making the wasteland a cruel place, you jerk. I mean, I guess, I don't know, I had him talk to the guy. Maybe he's a jerk and I'll kill him myself or something, I don't know. So, who and where, or the other way around, is Gerlach? He founded this place, he lives in that house to the southwest. Okay, what can you tell me about this place? We look out for each other here. If you're not with us, you'd best be moving. Sounds like my kind of place. I'm usually idolized in a lot of places, actually. Let's see. Karma 0, great, and I am Blackrock accepted. That's fine. I like it. Idolized in Vault City, of course, because why not? And we're actually not that far away from leveling up. I'm gonna go with the repairs first. This is all about intelligence, which is great because I have a lot of it. Of course, having the gifted does make things a little bit of a problem there. But anyway, that's gonna be that for today because we're out of time. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I was going to say Fallout 2. And if you did enjoy it, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.